Welcome to this BioIT World podcast, optimizing data integration for your scientific discovery. I'm Allison Proffitt, editor of BioIT World. Pharma companies know that they are sitting on a unique data asset that could fuel new discoveries, repurpose failed drug programs, or identify new segments within clinical trial results. To integrate data to actually accomplish those goals is tough, though. Kim Ledoux joins me today to dig into this. Kim is Thomson Reuters Director of R&D Informatics. Welcome, Kim.
Hi, thanks, Allison.
Can you tell us where Thomson Reuters fits into the life sciences landscape?
Yeah, absolutely. So Thomson Reuters is the largest provider of intelligent information solutions and expertise to executives, informaticians, and research scientists across the entire R&D value chain. Many of you might recognize us best by our product names like Cortellis or Thomson Innovation, Web of Science. But we here at Thomson Reuters, our core mission is to provide the knowledge and tools and expertise to best support drug discovery and development activities, optimize IP portfolios, identify licensing and partnering opportunities, and deliver really successful regulatory submissions to keep you in touch with the rapidly changing pharmaceutical and chemical market. So ultimately, our goal is to help our customers make the best decisions for their business.
That's a wide breadth of offerings. How does Thomson Reuters serve the informatics community?
Well, Thomson Reuters' reputation is really built on our portfolio of web portals, each containing targeted information curated from patents and journals and conferences, web pages, and so on. These things are done by our teams of manual curators. So our first customers were the corporate librarians, but as the needs of the industry changed, we evolved by providing programmatic access to our content to really enable our customers in informatics. So the experience we gained by exposing our content to informaticians really helped us move beyond content alone towards using that content to drive insight. So we learned to leverage our unique ontologies and ontology mapping capabilities to join content across our own silos, and also through that process learn the kinds of applications that our customers need to build on our content. So now we provide a very broad and deep resource of pharmaceutical intelligence solutions, but also professional services for the market.
What kinds of applications are your customers building?
We are seeing a rise in data analytics to identify successful drug candidates early. Some examples of this are in genome sequencing, where genome sequencing machines are capable of reading a human's chromosomal DNA, which is about 1.5 gigabytes of data in just a half an hour. Researchers are just awash with data from that. So turning that data into information, especially actionable information, requires high-quality data that can separate the signal from the noise, so to speak. So our gene variance API is being used not just to identify variant disease and variant phenotype correlations, but also to qualify those relationships by the strength of evidence and the correlation. Another example in the sphere of clinical trials, we're seeing really two trends. One is about effectively sourcing patients for trials using data-driven analysis of historical and current trials, referencing that against the epidemiology of the disease. The other, which is becoming increasingly intertwined with the first, is the identification of subpopulations that respond better or worse to a class of intervention. So these kinds of analytics require data that can interoperate from understanding which sites have capabilities in a given technology, all the way through to trying to understand how the biology explains an unexpected segment in a trial. Decision support is also another application where our APIs are proving especially useful. So informatics enable a wealth of dashboards and similar applications to be built. And at present, we are mostly seeing descriptive type analytics, where we bring together all of the up-to-date information in a visual and interactive way. Now we are starting to see the trend move on to predictive models that actively propose a course of action.
A lot of the challenges in those opportunities that you discussed are data integration challenges. Can you tell me how you use that integration?
Yeah, with all the pressures that face R&D today, many key challenges still revolve around that integration of data. And that data is really needed more than ever to drive innovation. Data integration is an area we have been helping customers with for several years. So most pharma companies know that they're sitting on unique data assets that they can really use to help discover new insights or repurpose previously failed drug programs, revisit trial results to identify new segments, and so on. So our own experience in connecting data for our databases, combined with the ontologies we've built up to do that, proves very useful in helping customers connect the dots and get all of the data into a format that supports informatics techniques to answer the types of questions they're after.
What other trends are you seeing in informatics?
Perhaps the biggest trend is the shift from integrated in-house models of R&D to models that embrace external innovation from creative alliances and outsourcing, or the virtualization of R&D. This world can only work through interconnecting many data points and applying algorithms to make sense of them in a global information marketplace where the ability to trust an item of information is as important as the data itself, and where distributed trust systems like blockchain will be a virtual enabler.
You said that in the earliest days of Thomson Reuters, your big clients were librarians, corporate librarians, and things have changed so much since then. How does Thomson Reuters plan to stay relevant moving forward?
So one of the things that we know very well, of course, is data, and we've been collating and harmonizing content for years, and we've learned to really evolve. So from going online in the 1970s through the World Wide Web and now to programmatic access, we're already embracing new technologies to build the next generation of services for our customers. Our Vice President of Integrated Applications, Tim Miller, is presenting Why is Data Integration So Hard, which will highlight some of the traps and pitfalls we've encountered in our data integration efforts and share some of the best practices we found that work more often than not. That presentation is at BioIT on Thursday, April 7th from 12:20 to 12:50 and will be available to download after the conference. Also, it would be a great opportunity for folks unable to join in person to visit our thought leadership site, stateofinnovation.com. So State of Innovation is where we provide complementary research and thought leadership of interest to scientific audiences. Tim's presentation will be available there as well. So we also maintain a life sciences blog called Life Sciences Connect that's updated weekly with insights from Thomson Reuters experts in scientific and bioinformatics solutions. But if your company is looking for any additional support or information, you can visit ipscience.thomsonreuters.com to learn anything more about our content, our professional services, our APIs, or dashboards.
Kim, thank you so much. For more Life Sciences podcasts, please visit www.bio-itworld.com.